I've tried both Divi versus Elementor, and honestly, using them side by side in 2025 has been an eye-opening experience. At first, I thought they were pretty similar, since both are drag-and-drop WordPress builders, but once I started building actual client sites, the differences became very clear. Elementor feels incredibly smooth when you're working on complex designs. I've built dynamic layouts with custom post types, and Elementor just handles them better. The sidebar interface is structured, so everything stays in one place, and for me that predictability makes it faster to work with. Divi, on the other hand, gives you a floating panel that you can move around, which is nice if you like a full canvas view, but I found it could feel cluttered at times. Performance was one of the biggest things I noticed. On basic sites, Divi actually felt lighter and loaded a bit faster, which surprised me, but the moment I pushed into more advanced pages with animations and dynamic elements, Elementor clearly had the edge. Divi started lagging in the backend, especially on cheaper hosting, while Elementor stayed more stable. If speed matters to you on complex builds, Elementor really does better. Styling is another area where both shine, but in different ways. Elementor has global styles that let me set up site-wide fonts, colors, and spacing in one place, and it applies everywhere. That saved me a lot of time. Divi has presets that work great if you want to reuse a specific style for modules, but it doesn't feel quite as flexible across an entire site. I will say though, Divi's bulk editing is a huge time saver. Being able to select multiple modules and change them all at once felt like magic when I had dozens of similar elements. When it came to building elements, Elementor Pro definitely gave me more variety. The free version already has over 30 widgets, but once you upgrade, you get 70 plus widgets and a ton of WooCommerce tools. Divi includes about 68 modules out of the box, which is solid, but the variety in Elementor felt more complete, especially when designing shop pages. Speaking of WooCommerce, I liked that Divi gives separate modules for checkout parts like billing and shipping, while Elementor focuses more on grids and styling. Honestly, both are strong for e-commerce, but Divi gives slightly finer control over the checkout flow. One thing that impressed me in 2025 is how both builders have jumped into AI. Elementor's AI is right inside the text widget and adapts to your brand style, which made writing product descriptions a lot easier. Divi AI is also excellent with options for tone and SEO keywords, and it's surprisingly smart at generating usable copy. Both let me rewrite, shorten, or polish text instantly. Templates are another area where the difference shows. Elementor Pro has over 300 templates and 100 template kits, which work great if you want a consistent look across your site. Divi goes bigger with over 350 layout packs and more than 2,500 page layouts, so if you want to import a ready-to-go website, Divi feels like it has more variety. Pricing is where my decision leaned. Elementor gives you a free version, which is unbeatable if you're starting small. The Pro plans begin at $60 per year for one site, while Divi starts at $89 per year, but includes unlimited sites. Divi also has the lifetime plan at $249, which is hard to beat if you're in it long term. For me, if I'm only working on one or two sites, Elementor makes more sense. But if I'm managing multiple client sites, Divi's unlimited license is better value. So which is better? Honestly, it depends on how you work. I found Elementor better for complex builds, faster in the editor, and easier for beginners thanks to its clean sidebar layout. Divi, though, wins on long-term value, its massive template library, and features like bulk editing that really speed up workflow. I'd say if you're starting out or working on your own site, go with Elementor, but if you're an agency building for many clients, Divi's unlimited use and lifetime pricing make it a no-brainer. Both will help you build professional WordPress sites without touching code. But for me, Elementor edges ahead on performance while Divi wins on value.